Hello, my friends. Johnny Dumas here, and welcome to Module 20, Day 20, your first full run through. It is time to mentally prepare if this is your first time going through what this will look like. If you're actually watching this because you're ready for your first run through, I mean, all the better. Let's get going. It's going to be an absolute blast. So, why this is a milestone? Let's just step back and recognize this milestone. This is where ideas become a system. I mean, we've been building upon ideas, we've been building the system. This is where it actually becomes a system. A full run through turns theory into muscle memory. Again, we're just theorizing all these things, but when you actually do the run through, like it starts to become muscle memory. It becomes one of those reps that I talk about. When I say put in the flipping reps, like this is one of those reps. Like it really matters. It really counts. So you run it like it's real. Like you want the pressure to be on. You want it to be real. You should actually try to have like a couple people attend live, like maybe just friends or family or whomever. But like you actually want it to feel real. Like no pausing, no tweaking midway. Like deliver it exactly as you would if it was live. Like you want this to be real because this is where you're stress testing it. This is stress test. So timing creates confidence. Like when you actually figure your timing out and you're getting it down pat and you're actually rocking and rolling, like you see how I'm like just shifting these slides. And as I keep shifting, I keep flowing. Like you're not seeing any cuts. Like this is just one smooth flow because timing creates confidence. And I've been doing this over and over again, hundreds and thousands of times, not with this specific presentation, but with others that I've done. So that when I've done this one now 10, 20, 30 times, like I just am able to just get into the rhythm, get into the mode so much easier. And knowing your timing, it just removes stress. Nobody wants stress going into it. People can see stress, they can feel stress, they feed off the stress, not in a good way, in a negative way. So you stop watching the clock and you start leading the room. Like you don't want to be watching the clock, like how long is this going, like what's happening. You just start reading the room. Like what are the people saying in the comments? How can I flow that in? Like, do I maybe stop right now and pause and answer some questions midway through the webinar? Like I actually like doing that. I like answering questions midway through webinars. Like to me, that really is something that's enjoyable to do. Recording reveals truth. So the recording doesn't lie. Okay. It will give you clarity. It will show your pace. It will show your energy. It will show what kind of confidence you're bringing. This is feedback. It's not judgment. So don't be like, oh my God, this is judgment day. Like, no one has to see this. Like I remember the first interview I ever did for Entrepreneurs on Fire. It was with my coach. It was so bad. It was so bad. And it's never seen the light of day. So, I mean, like, it was just a run through and I was so bad. But it was like practice. Like, you have to get that one out of the way. So, recordings are going to give you the clarity, the pace, the energy, the confidence. You can see, you can judge yourself on those things in a good way, like just, to get better. So, I guess, it's more feedback again, not judgment, but you can give yourself feedback and maybe get feedback from others. So flow beats perfection. Let's just be clear that flow will always be perfection. Like you're not aiming for flawless. Nobody wants perfection. You should not be, like, I don't want people in my comments to be like, is this AI? Like, is this AI? Like, I don't want people thinking this is AI because that takes away all of the benefit of doing a live webinar. Like people aren't going to come to watch an AI, at least now. I mean, who knows what the future holds, but let's be honest. Come on. So I will do and say things to make sure people know that this is not AI. I mean, at some point in the future, it may be indistinguishable, but we're not there yet. So you're aiming for smooth. Smooth is repeatable, okay? Not flawless, just smooth. So find the sticking points. Every hesitation is a signal. Those signals tell you what to refine next. So just remember, look for your signals because that's going to help you decide what to refine, what to improve, what's next. Okay. We're going to focus on that. Now, every call to action, every CTA, it should feel familiar. By now, the offer transition should feel expected, as we talked about in the last module, right? But if it still feels awkward, that's the work. Like that's what you're working on. You're going to be working that every day to what? To improve, to get better, to become more smooth, confident, certain. So repeatability is a goal. I mean, everything that we're doing is about repeatability. It's being consistent. It's repeating. It's getting better. It's putting in the reps. I mean, I've done a podcast every day since 2012 for Entrepreneurs on Fire. I've done thousands of webinars. It's just like, it's all about repeating. That's how you get good at something. Because if you can run it once, you can run it again. And if you can run it again, you have leverage. And every time you have leverage and you run it again, you're getting better, period, end of story. So small tweaks only. Don't make these massive changes where like you're just throwing out the baby in the bathwater. Like small tweaks only. Resist the urge to just completely overhaul. Like we're not looking for a complete overhaul. This stage is about polishing. It's not about rebuilding. Polish, not rebuilding. We've built the system. Have faith, trust the system. Don't throw everything out. Don't start from scratch. Like, let's get through this. We can. You have what you need. So what's your day 20 outcome? By the end of the day today, you should have, along the lines, a full run through completed. Like, go through that run through, feel good about it, make it happen. A recording that you've actually reviewed and hopefully maybe had other people review and give you some feedback. Verified timing. Again, you want it to be on pace. You want it to be at a reasonable time. Like a 3 to 4 hour webinar is not going to fly. A webinar you can confidently repeat. Okay, that's key as well. You want a webinar you can confidently repeat. That's what we're doing for a weekly live webinar. So how do you power your weekly webinar engine? Well, you do it with HighLevel. Everything you need is in one single platform. So the weekly webinar engine, this is running all on HighLevel. We're talking about the funnels, the landing pages, webinar registrations, reminders, email, SMS follow-up, calendars, bookings, payments, checkout, automations, sell while you sleep. Think about it. This is all happening on HighLevel. So if you sign up to HighLevel through my link below, you become my affiliate and you get the bonus stack, highlevelfire.com, highlevelfire.com. If you want to build exactly what we're building in this course, and I hope you do, you get a 30-day free trial of HighLevel. Instead of 14, you get 30 days. A 50-minute strategy call with me, JLD. Okay, we're going to make that happen. Weekly live office hours and support. Like every week, you can get live office hours. You can jump on, you can chat with me. Funnel templates, webinar registration, reminder flows, follow-up automations, conversion tested email sequences, and so much more. This is the exact stack that I use to power the webinar, the weekly webinar engine. All right, let's go. Build it once, run it weekly, and compound your results. So remember, we can take everything that I've already crafted and been talking about throughout this course and import it into your HighLevel, from my HighLevel to your HighLevel. So you don't have to do all the initial setup yourself. It's just there. Now you just make it your own. And we have a great one coming up in module 21. So stick around, keep on going, or see you tomorrow, but I'll catch you on the flip side.